So somebody wanted me to comment on the Looptrotter console, and this is a pretty interesting concept, and it's been out for a while. And I thought it'd be a whole lot more popular than it actually is, but I may be wrong. There may be a ton of them out there. But the thing about it is, it's a modular console that's based around 500 series modules. So you get it in uh, 8 channel increments. So you get 8 channels, and then you get a master section, and it's for like 11 or $12,000. And the cool thing is, when you get it, it's empty. There's no modules in it, but you have the aux sends, you have the faders, the mutes, solos, you have your master section, and you have 4 groups out. And with it being empty, you can put 8 mic pre's up on the top of the rack. And then below those 8 mic pre's, you can put 8 EQs or dynamics or whatever you want. And it also has an insert, so you can have a rack mount of other kind of processing gear external. And the cool thing, it's modular, 8 channels at a time, so it can you just, for another, I think it's $5,000, you keep adding 8 channels to the thing. The other thing that's kind of interesting is, for the group outputs, you can put 2 modules per group output, 500 series modules, and the master section, you can put 2 modules there. So if there's a certain compressor you like. So, but what you do get out of the box, for that $11,000 or $12,000, it's just a line level mixer, but it has all this capability for these 500 series modules. So there's no sound to it unless you want to load it up with Neves or SSLs or whatever. Or Looptrotter, they make their own mic pre's. So you can put whatever mic pre's you want, or whatever dynamics or EQs that you want into this thing. And the thing that I thought that was interesting about this thing is, if later on you get tired of a certain mic pre's, you pull it out, put other mic pre's in, sell off the mic pre's. If you, I don't know, one day you decide, okay, I'm getting out of the business, I want to sell everything off, you don't have to sell the whole console. You can just sell the modules individually and then sell the console. So makes it an easier sell to get out of the whole thing. So it's a very interesting console. I mean, the price point, it's a little high, but it's not crazy high, for what you're getting. But they're made in Poland, and it seems like it's a good quality product. But there's no automation, no digital recall, none of that. But it does give you a lot of flexibility. If you want, channel 1 to be a certain mic pre all the time, and a channel 2 to be a completely different mic pre, you can set it up that way. So, and then I was reading, somebody suggested, get a rack of mic pre's external, and then put your EQs and dynamics into the console and have it wired that way. So that could be very flexible too. So a lot of flexibility with this console. So there's my kind of 2 cents on it. I think it's a good idea. It doesn't have a certain sound because it's really dependent on what you put into it. And you kind of have to consider what the price is going to be once you start putting all the modules in. But it gives you a way out. I always look at, when you purchase gear, the resale value, what is it going to retain? And this thing, I think it'll retain its value because of the modules you can sell. And the console, you could probably, it may depreciate a little bit, but not like a digital console would. So there's my 2 cents on the Looptrotter console. Something interesting to look into if you have a bunch of 500 series and you want to just do something unique for your studio. So there you go.